Right, here is the thing. It's been in the freezer overnight. And I put it in a Ziploc bag so the wife doesn't get annoyed. Hopefully it's shrunk enough now, but I can get it to go on. And then, if I'm lucky, I wonder if there's enough thread now for the washer. He says, hopefully, if I could get the washer to go on. Oh, it's, oh, I see. That's because it's slightly skewed. Go on. Go on. Just want to get a few threads. Might be able to get it on there now. I don't want that to slide up there, so let's try doing it with this one. Yeah, that's going to be the problem, isn't it? Can I do it with my fingers? It's just not quite catching. Just go a little longer. Oh, I just need it to catch. I think it's caught. Right, now, theory, I should be able to tighten this now and pull it on. Right, that really is tough. So now let's see if my wonderful tool will come into action. And of course, yeah, that was the problem, wasn't it? Yeah, that's the problem, folks. I can't get it past this bloody thing. And there's no way to get that off. Cool, that is just, well, it's fucking annoying is what it is. I don't know how I'm going to tighten this now, because I can't hold that. How do I do this? Don't think an impact will do it. Bugger. That was me thinking I was being clever. I guess the only other thing I can do would be to cut a piece of this off so that that would fit in there. Wouldn't take much. I'll tell you what, initially what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this middle plate out and then come back and see, because that's going to want to turn and I don't want it to, yeah. So if I take that middle plate out now, so I wasn't so fucking clever, was I, huh? Ooh, I just wish I could tuck it in behind that. Tell me I can. So near, yet so fucking far. Yeah, that is close but no cigar, as they say. The other thing I could try, and this might work, but I doubt it. I wonder if I use one of those plates. A pair of mole grips. In fact, that doesn't look square. Could just hold that a little bit more. I suppose that'll jam, will it? Maybe I could get it with just that bit. What do you think? Running out of grip. That's all right, as long as I can get it on there. That has reached its limit. Now, I have no clue what's holding it. Oh yes, a couple of teeth up here holding it. Right, so now, while it's still holding 50 foot-pounds. Don't know if I'm going to be able to do this while I'm sitting here, but I'm going to give it a go. Well, that was no surprise. So I can't get it to 50 foot-pounds yet. Don't know if I'll be able to get that back in there again. This won't quite. Oh look, because that's hitting there. You son of a bitch. Ah. Oh dear. I wonder, have I got that in there enough for me to do this? Got it! Holy shit. Wow. Wasn't that fun, kids? Well, it wasn't quite how I wanted it. I really wanted this to go in there. I guess a modification on this would have worked. Or maybe just using these metal plates, not the clutch one, but I wanted the clutch one as well to hold it. I'm sure I could modify this so that I could slip it in there. And in fact, then I wouldn't need the bar, would I? Come to think of it. Oh, well, maybe I would. Anyway, it's done. It's on. And these are okay. All right. Now, it's a matter of assembling the clutch plates, which I just happen to have right here. Now the fun bit is going to be getting these on. Now first you start with one of these, one of ones with the grippy stuff on it. Ironically, it says made in the USA. So let us see if I can tuck it in behind that. Okay, and then the metally one. I have to tuck it in behind each time. Well, I got them off, so I've got to be able to get them on, haven't I? There we go. Silly though it may seem to you, I arranged these plates before, just so that I could pick them up one at a time without having to look at it. Oh, this is such a relief to get this done. And if I'm correct, we should end up with a metal plate on the outside, I believe. I want to know who thought of this idea to set this up. A better man than I am, Gunga Din. Right, so that's that lot there. Then the next thing will be to put this plate on. Thusly. Then these three little nibby nabs. Now you're going to have to push them on hard. I don't have the tool for this, so let me go and make something so that I can do this. You know, quick job with a grinder, and I'm sure I'll have something usable. And then we also do have this. It's actually a brass screw, which surprises me, that goes in the middle here. However, you must remember to put this rod in. All right, Rodney? Rodney goes in there, and then you're going to need to screw that into there, until it touches it, I guess. Okay, that is just touching it now, which will need to be adjusted, and I will show you how to adjust it. Again, I'm looking at another video that someone else done, the professionals, so I'm merely copying what they have done. But I need now to get a little device made so that I can do these. I mean, I could just try putting it on with a screwdriver, and I might be able to get it started, but if I get on far enough and the stud comes through the middle, it'll just push the screwdriver out. I mean, shit, I could probably even do it with this. I could, and I am. However, I don't know how far I need to tighten this. Talk about using the wrong tool for a job. Yeah, I'm the wrong tool for this job. All right, so I've got it started. I don't know how far, as I said, how far this has to go. I really should get up and get a screwdriver. Trouble is getting up's a real pain. It's not necessarily because of the age, it's because I've had my knees replaced. I'm Titanium Man, Magneto and Titanium Man. And the Crimson Dynamo, come on for the ride. And who sung that song? Hey, who sung that? Huh? Come on, you smart lot. Who sung Magneto and Titanium Man? Alright, let me make up my tool and also review a video to make sure I'm doing this correctly. Also getting this, that's a little too tight, that chain. So I've got to just slacken that off a bit. There should be, I want to say about ½ an inch play in that, and that's about 1/4 inch. Also, I've got to connect these wires. Then, make sure I've got the adjustment correct. Once I'm sure of that, and I've got the wires connected, put the cover on, and go buy some gas. Right, I'll be back. Now you can just push these on with your fingers. First thing to do is to set these flush. I'll get them flush in a minute with my made up tool. Kind of curious about this, I've got to tell you, because I would have thought that should have been out a bit. This seems awfully tight to me, and it shouldn't be. There's something wrong again. Looks like my made up tool's a load of crap. Need to bend them in a bit. They're not biting enough. I need to just squeeze those in a bit. No, I got to check something here. Let me undo one of these. Take this off. It's hard to believe that they're not correct. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I may just be thinking wrong. I guess when you pull the clutch, it separates it. because it pushes it this way. Is that right? Guess I'll find out. Should use the bigger blade screwdriver. It's on the bench just over there. Now, according to the guys that I'm watching, you just get this flush. That's awfully tight. Right, now the next thing is to insert this till it touches. So let's do that. Hello Finley, it's my doggy, one of my doggies. Right, so that is touched. Let me get the nut off, give me that, give me a toy. He loves his toys. Right, let's do this again till it touches, touch, then go back a quarter of a turn, which is there, and then lock it off. And that is a 9/16, guys. Hang on, Finn. So, the theory now is to, oh dear, thunder, what's going to be my dog scared. Adjust the lever at the top so that there is an 1/8 of an inch gap. Right, so I've got about 1/8 of an inch play there before it bites. I might give that a little bit more adjustment. Put this cover back on, adjust the chain, adjust the chain, put the cover back on, connect those wires, fill it full of oil, fill it full of gas, fire it up. Not really much more I can show you. No point in me showing you how to put the cover back on. Adjusting the chain is, as you're aware, done through the screw hole here. So we'll do that as the next job. And then fill it full of gas and keep my fingers crossed. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed these videos. Thumbs up, thumbs down, whichever you prefer. Comment, please. I know this is a very limited video interest-wise for people. And you may think I've dragged it out. I haven't. It's just, that's how I work. So get out of the garage, go do some shit. Right, see those wires there? Yeah? What's wrong with them? They're all the same fucking colour. Yet the wires that I've got to put in, or connect them to, look at it. I got a white with a green stripe, a green with a yellow stripe, and a green with a black stripe. But which goes to which? What fucking idiot decided that let's do them all the same colour? Now maybe it doesn't matter, but they should have made them the correct colours. Now I've got to figure out where they go. I know they go to the rectifier, but which one goes to which part of the rectifier? Fuck's sake.